Hey guys, Carrie Millspaw here, and I'm going to talk about something a little bit off topic because I feel compelled from my heart to do so. I am a divorcee. I've been divorced for going on 7 years. In fact, August 2008 was when it was actually final. I was married for 12 years and married my high school sweetheart, and we were together for 19 years total. For those that know me, know that's half my life. That's a big step to walk away from something like that. And the reason why I'm sending this message today is for people that are also going through divorce. More importantly, for those that are even contemplating it, in the middle of it, or coming out on the other side of it. My heart is with you, and I want to give you all the hope and encouragement that I can today. More importantly, I want to tell you what not to do. There's a small little belief somewhere that when we sign that piece of paper as a commitment to God and witnesses and have that special wedding day, that somehow we will now own each other. Marriage is not an ownership. Your spouse is not a piece of property. You don't commit to loving each other for the rest of your life to the point where you can't think on your own, have your own beliefs and dreams, chase what your heart desires. You now are a piece of property. And for some reason, and I don't know where the messaging or the belief shows up, but I've seen this happen to friends, clients, relatives, myself, when I was going through my own process of breaking the chains and ties of a marriage. And we all get married for many reasons, and I'm not anti-marriage. I'm pro-happy. I just want to make sure that's very clear. I'm not pro-divorce. I'm pro-happy. But more importantly, it's all about freedom and having the commitment to love someone. Piece of paper or not, whether you get the government involved, that's up to you. Whether you choose a marriage path or not marriage path and you just want to live with your partner forever, that's fine. I'm all for pro-happy, pro-freedom. Anyone that knows me also knows that's all about my lifestyle. It's the freedom of choice. But when you sign that piece of paper, for whatever reason you want to, whether it's to share the same last name, build a life together, have a family, that's wonderful. But there's going to be a time, and not everyone, where the marriage is going to dissolve for whatever reasons. And those reasons I'm not going to go into right now. But at some point, you either pull away or you fall out of love with one another. And nothing's worse than trying to stay together when there's no love left. I tried that. It doesn't work. I hated him more. I felt even more trapped. I had fallen out of love with my ex-husband years before I finally chose to choose my own happiness and make that leap to jump forward into a new path. So my encouragement to you is it does get better, but this one ingredient is the only way you will ever get through this with your sanity, and that both partners have to comply and see this video for it to work, and that's love. If you still love your partner and you're heartbroken that they've left you, the best thing you can do is love them from a distance and let them go. They are not your property. You don't own them. Don't judge them for whatever they're going through. Let them go and love them from a distance. You don't have to cut yourself off from the love. It's okay. It's okay to love them from a faraway, safe space and let them be them. If they come back to you, wonderful, but just assume they never will and have that loving space for them. If you guys have children together, even more reason to pile on the love for the children's sake, for the parents' sake, and so on. Now, if you're the one that chose to leave and you don't have any love, love that person anyway for the space that they're in. Choose to leave and let them be better. They deserve to find a partner that loves them. So there's two ways to look at this. First and foremost, if you still love that person, why would you want them with you if they don't love you back? Why would you want to trap that spouse that wants to leave if they don't love you in return? You're worthy of love. You deserve that. So let them go. Your heart will still be with them, but let them go. They're a free, beautiful creature of God's. That's it. You don't own them. And it's something I see over and over and over again. It's the controlling, the manipulating, the head games. And it's such a toxic place to be. That signing of a piece of paper does not give you permission to own that person. They are their own free spirit. You were just lucky enough to have some space and time with them, to share this journey with them, and perhaps even create some beautiful lives as children together. Then let them go. And again, if you're the person that doesn't love your spouse anymore, like I was, the worst thing you can do is try to make things work if there's no love for them. You will feel guilty every day. You'll feel trapped. You'll feel burdened, and it just doesn't work. So with all that being said, for those of you that are going through this rough time, get counseling, get coaching, get help, read books, If you feel there's still love in the relationship, make it work. Do whatever you can to make it work. But if there's that love has turned to hate, turned to toxicity, turned to emotional abuse, physical abuse, it's time to go. And you need to put yourself first. And hopefully your partner will watch this video as well with you. And remember, just come from a space of love. Everything changes when that ego goes away and you just love the spirit that you've gotten to share a life path with for a short period of time or a long period of time. It doesn't matter. So just my words of encouragement. 7 years later, obviously after my ex-husband, kind of recovered and healed from me leaving, we both had a healing process, trust me. We now can co-parent in such a healthy space. We are buddies. We call each other, talk on the phone, share our dreams and ambitions for our daughter that we share together, and it can be from a healthy space. So with that being said, shorten that toxicity and start working on the love. Love each other as God loves us. See each other as God does. And it will change everything. Take yourself out of the equation altogether and just love that person. And watch this transformation as you go into the next phase of your life be so much smoother, so much easier, and so much more healthier for you and any children that are involved. Much love to all of you. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any counseling in this area. I am going to schedule a live call in regards to this to get a little deeper dive for those of you that are going through this right now. My heart goes out to you. Much love and acceptance. Big hugs, big kisses, big love. Bye, guys.